What is going on, everybody? This is Cam with Elevated Lawnscapes, and we are back at it, back out here in the yard again. Well, this is just going to be a simple video. We're going to cover one thing. It's going to be a lawn tour. This is going to be a tour of the 2021 Elevated Lawnscapes headquarters lawn tour. So we're going to get out here. I'm going to show you guys around, show you my test plots, show you my areas. We're coming out of winter, and now it's time to get this yard up and going, and you're gonna see how it transforms from the winter into the spring, prime time. All of it's gonna be right here. So I know that I have a number of new subscribers. I appreciate it, and I thank you all for subscribing and going on this lawn journey with me. One of the things is that I like to keep things simple as much as possible, and I like to give a good amount of knowledge. So if you were following along with me during the winter, that is kind of when I really started to come onto the scene and providing content. And I felt like the community that was following me and had subscribed to my channel, they wanted a lot of the breakdowns and a good amount of the knowledge of how did I get to where I was. So we're gonna cover that. That's what's gonna be in my channel. And for here, I just wanna say thank you to all of y'all that have subscribed. And if you haven't, hey, make sure you go over and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification, hit the thumbs up, all of that. So we're gonna get out here. We're gonna take you around, show you what we got. I'm working with about 7,000 square feet of turf, front yard, backyard, and a test plot. So I'll cover all of that. Let's go ahead and show you around. So this is the front yard, as you can see here. Front yard in this main area that you're seeing here is actually about 3,000 square foot. I'm intentionally recording at this time of the day so you can see the real color. And also because I just got off work. But for the main reason is so you can see the real color and it's not distorted by any of the sunlight. So you can see it does have some winter fatigue to it, as I would like to call it. As we get down in here, you can see the discoloration that we've got. We've got the frost burn. It is hungry and has not been fed. I am in the state of Maryland, so we do have a fertilizer blackout. I have not been able to feed the lawn since middle of November. So that blackout is now over, as you saw in my previous video, but I have not fed the lawn yet. So we do have some winter damage, and I just want to give you the real and 100%. This is what it looks like. As you can see here, we got one of our front flower beds. We got to get all of this cleaned up. Got to cut these back. You see all the weeds that we've got in that came in over the winter. Variegated liriopes, all of those have got to get trimmed back and cut. Fresh mulch has got to go down. So this is what we're working with here. It's going to be the front yard, and for the main part on my front yard, it has not been renovated. I have been treating this for about 2 years now. Last year was the first year that I actually seeded. This past fall was the first year that I seeded with a higher quality seed, and what went in this front was Pete's GCI Tall Turf Type Fescue. Love that stuff. And we'll come over here to the Parkway. Parkway is actually GCI Tall Turf Type Fescue and Blue Bank Kentucky Bluegrass. So as you can see in here, that bluegrass is waking up, and it did not get as damaged by the winter as the tall fescue did. But people, this is going to be pretty thick, and I'm looking forward to this. I want to show you this area. So I'm actually going to leave this area as it is, pretty bare. And we're gonna see if that Kentucky bluegrass creeps in there. We already got a little bit creeping in now. So we're gonna see what happens. We got another little thin area here and also there. So we're gonna see what those are gonna do. Take a walk over here. This area is the same GCI and Blue Bank. This is 100% Blue Bank, 100%. See, we got some weeds here. Hairy bittercress. That is the only weed I have in my yard right now. And I've got it throughout the front, none in the back. No weeds in the back at all. But this is 100% Blue Bank Kentucky bluegrass there. And I will be real mowing it and keeping it low. This is the amazing test plot that you guys have seen in the videos. This is the Mountain View Seed lateral spread tall fescue. This is how it's coming out of winter. As you can see, about kind of like a typical fescue. We got some frost burn and stuff on it, but not too bad. You can see it's already starting to wake up down closer to the bottom. Something fertilized it right there. It wasn't me. All right, let's go take a look at the backyard. Oh, before we get to the backyard, what do we have here? Good old greens for a Carolina boy. Some green peppers. We are starting our own garden this year. Some jalapenos, some onions there, and some lettuce starts back there. A couple of different lettuces and some carrots. So garden is coming for you gardeners. I'm gonna need y'all help. Definitely am. Here in the backyard, this is what we are working with. Most of you guys are familiar with my backyard. You've seen a lot of the pictures and the content has been driven around my backyard, but I am including the front yard now. As you can see, my lawn's not perfect. We got a little struggle area going here, which I may have some plans for, but pretty thin. This area has always kind of been a struggle. You can see flower bed here. We're gonna add some flowers in throughout the lawn here. You can see it is starting to wake up. Need to get this flower bed back here, natural area cleaned up. Cut those varieties back, get some fresh mulch in, get my edges together. And looking at it, you can see it's starting to green up. So we do have some areas here, straight, got dug up by the critters. And to get in here, there are some thin areas. The rabbits came in and you can see they ate a whole little patch up here. So you can see back here, we do have some thin areas, but this is turf type tall fescue from GCI, my buddy Pete, same as what's in the front, but it is mixed with Kentucky bluegrass. It is a Blue Bank Kentucky bluegrass, which you saw me doing the vanity strip up there by the parkway, and also in that 100% area up there. So this is what we're working with. It's starting to wake up, people. But this is the backyard. All right, so that is the tour. And yeah, I hope you go on this journey with me. Like I said, go over there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. There will be more content coming. throughout the year. And as the season kicks off, I'm gonna be showing you what I'm doing. You can follow along, you can take some of these tips and ideas that I have that I'm doing in my lawn and then apply them to yours. So as you can see, the lawn is starting to wake up, but there is a significant amount of winter damage. And you can call that damage normal. I mean, that's about what a normal lawn for the Northeast looks like coming out of winter. There is going to be some yellowing on the tips. There is going to be some frost burn, but those are things that naturally happen to your lawn after going through a winter. So you're going to see the transformation. Haven't put any fert down, but I will be applying it this weekend. My pre-emergent is also already down. So if you have not applied your pre-emergent, make sure you've already done that. And we're gonna go on this lawn journey together. So for all of y'all out there striving to have those immaculate lawns, just know we working.